Welcome back to our final stage of Wild Guns. By which I mean, not really, but the last choice. By which I mean, not really, because you know. We have enemies in bushes. We have enemies in the dirt. We have enemies that look like satellites combined with light posts. We have enemies on flying hover chairs. And I have had enough of this tomfoolery. In general, this stage is not nice. It tries to kill you in numerous different fashions. All of which are not nice. Mars. You stop that. Thank you. Second round. Scuba diving missile gunners and bug robot scout things. Well, this looks like the canyon part of Desolation Canyon, if nothing else. Grenades are always welcome, if I'm the one shooting them and they are not pointed at me. The golden satellite bug cannon gun thing. Wow. I don't know, I'm actually doing fairly well. I've got my... It's a waste of a Vulcan gun. I was hoping to save that for the boss, but it can't be helped. Now, for the reason I absolutely hate this stage. This cheaty face of a boss, which looks absolutely awesome, but cheats, as I may have mentioned before. He only has two attacks, a multiple missile launcher and a flamethrower. It is the flamethrower that I am most upset about. As you can see, it sweeps the entire stage. Both top, where you jump, and bottom. There is also one more thing the flamethrower does that I am most grievously upset about. Let's see if it does it. It stops in the middle. And it is most annoying, because not only does it make it much more difficult to see where his attacks are coming from, it blocks an escape route that I should be using to dodge. This time it appears I didn't have so much trouble. Didn't even have to use a bomb or nothing. And another life up with over 1,000,000 points. We have the final fight. Good luck to me. First off, we are right away assaulted by 2 derpy-faced cowboys. Which, I will admit, together, they're considerably more difficult. Because they stagger their attacks and movements. However, that being said, they're still derpy-faced cowboys. They go down without much of mine. Give me grenades. Do I hear a G? Kapow. Kapow. And we move on to the treasure room. These bandits have stolen so much gold they fill an entire room that I intend to blow holes in. Grenade, bomb, dodge. Encompassing the elements of several different sub-bosses, along with the robots from Carson City. This room you can rack up a lot of points in. That money bags don't have enough holes in them yet. Die! And give me a new weapon. Yeah. And of course, we have our slightly greasy hair. Wow. I lived. Not only is he cheating and crawling on the floor where I can't shoot at him, he can actually hide behind all of the gold while still being able to shoot at me. Which is not nearly fair. Boo on you, I say. You are not nearly manly enough to be even a sub-boss. For that, you must be punished. With a stick of dynamite. Now, in every other stage, this would be the boss, when in fact, it is not, but another area. It's the final stage after all. There's gotta be something more difficult. Then again, I'm doing this on easy. Yeah! And more difficult it is indeed. There's stuff flying at me from everywhere. It must take all of my skill to defeat this area. And justice. Can't forget about justice. And large explosive shiny blast explosion thing. Our final mini-boss, a door. And our final boss, the evil bandit red overcoat shotgun glasses guy and his scuba diving minions and his cheaty face turrets. I smack you. What's this? Our boss actually has an anti-hero gun, shotgun, villain, cannon thing, befitting an evil boss of evil, and evil mustache. While not such a bad boss fight, there's so much you have to pay attention to, or you'll get yourself blown up, or shot, or shot and then blown up. For this reason we have lots and lots and lots and lots of explosions. One thing you'll notice, he actually has two different types of bombs. Spread bombs and sideways and straight up bombs. When I have hero bombs. Ha! Die, bandit, die. You have been defeated. Now you go to bandit prison. You must pay for your horrid crimes. How insulting to be beaten by you! And now we explode the evil ship base for great justice. And all clear. Well, folks, there you have it. Wild Guns. Short and sweet, but so much fun all the same. Roll credits. On the whole, as I said before, it's gotta be one of my favorite games for the Super Nintendo. Not saying there aren't better, not saying there aren't worse. They're certainly longer, but there you have it. I like to think it was fun anyway. That being said, this is the end of my first Let's Play. Hopefully you all enjoyed it, or at least was worth of a few minutes at a time as a distraction. I may have to admit, though, that was easy mode. There is, I believe, a normal and even a hard mode, which I may, in the future, redo. Perhaps with a friend. But that can wait to the future. For now, this is the end. And I win! You gotta put in your score, like all good Super Nintendo games. I only have 4 seconds left. And S. Haha. My signature for every single game I can. Which takes us back to the title screen. And thus ends our playthrough. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm sure that I did. Goodbye, and I will see you around.